When you think of Aemond Targaryen, what comes to mind? Is it the sapphire eye? Is it the terrifying silhouette of his dragon, Vhagar? Maybe it's the cold smirk he wears, a look that promises nothing but trouble. It's easy to label him the villain of the story, but have you ever stopped to wonder, is it true? The one-eye moniker follows him like a shadow, a constant reminder of his perceived cruelty and his capacity for violence. But this image, while not entirely wrong, is shockingly incomplete. Aemond is not just a caricature of evil. He is a man shaped by immense pressure and profound loss. To understand him, you have to look past the eye patch. You have to rewind the tape to the beginning. Before he became the Kinslayer, he was just a boy, a second son. A Targaryen without a dragon in a family where dragons were the center of their world. His precariousness made him a target for his older brother and his nephew's cruel jokes. And his entire childhood was a series of reminders of what he lacked. But his story isn't just about a descent into villainy. It's about a desperate, lifelong search for love and respect in a society that seemed determined to deny him any. From the boy who was bullied and the brother who lived in a shadow to the man who felt he had to prove his worth with every swing of his sword. And it all began the night he lost his eye. That was the night he was truly born. The japes turned to violence as Aemond, merely a child, was attacked by his nephews. His face was slashed, carving away a part of him forever. This wasn't a battle scar, earned in glorious combat. It was a playground fight turned horrific. For a child, the trauma must have been unimaginable. From that moment, the world became a threat, and his own family became a lesson. Trust no one. The only path to survival became strength and fear. And this philosophy would shape the very bedrock of his existence. As the mutilated boy reached adulthood, his lost eye was replaced with a sapphire, as cold as it was beautiful. And his weakness was replaced with the strength of his dragon, Vhagar, a mount of the original conquerors. By claiming her, he became the very essence of power. And yet, both served as a constant reminder of his pain, the source of his strength and the wellspring of his rage. Then came the confrontation at Storm's End, the defining moment of his life. He hadn't come there to kill his nephew. He was there to win House Baratheon for his brother's throne. But an eye for an eye was more than a threat. It was the cry of a wounded child who'd never had justice. Some say he only wanted to scare Luke, to humiliate him when he gave chase. He only wanted to make the boy feel that old terror he'd experienced all those years ago. But dragons are not horses. They have instincts and tempers of their own. And when Luke's dragon breathed fire in self-defense, everything changed. The result was a catastrophe. Eye for an eye became a life for a life. In that instant, when a lifetime of pain transformed into hot-blooded vengeance, Aemond sealed his fate and his reputation, and plunged the Seven Kingdoms into war. In time, Aemond became known as one of the most fearsome and brutal warriors Westeros has ever seen. But his life remains a fascinating lesson in how pain and insecurity can curdle into something monstrous.